Hello everyone, I'm Olivia Walton, Assistant Editor at KYA2's Media Corps and a junior at Bardstown High School. You're watching A Spark Ignited, a look into students' passions and experiences with the Y. Never in our lives have we faced a challenge as unique or as difficult as life during COVID-19. Our once certain plans have become things of chance, and our lives have been turned upside down. Though in this time of uncertainty, we can hold on to one thing that remains true, the Y. Service isn't canceled, activism isn't canceled, compassion isn't canceled. The coronavirus pandemic has set off a spark in every Y student, a spark that will become the flame of change. Now we are actively choosing to participate with the Y. We spoke with delegates from different schools and program areas about what sets their souls on fire. This is their story.
The reason why I chose this assembly to share my passion with is because I felt like this was the right time to bring my passion to KYA because it has been swept under the rug quite a bit.
I chose this assembly to share my passion because it allows everyone to share their voices with no judgment. You can learn from others with no arguing. It's how I envision our federal government operating.
Last year as a candidate, I learned so much about the issues in our state of Kentucky. But this year, as president of the Commonwealth Senate, I have learned so much more and seen how passionate you guys are about the issues in our Commonwealth.
Being in KYA in general has taught me a lot about the issues facing our Commonwealth. Being a bill author allowed me to examine the issues facing Kentucky and students and adults alike.
The Y has given me an opportunity to not only explore my voice and opinions, but listen to others. It's provided a really good opportunity for me to have a place to not feel judged for sharing my opinions.
It's KYA and the Y that's ignited a spark for leadership and a spark for change in myself.
It has given me such a safe place to express my thoughts and opinions.
Because I am very into politics myself, and I know that all of my fellow delegates are as well. I think that it's really interesting experience because for me it has helped me to get out of my comfort zone and speak up for what I believe in.
Ever since my cousin convinced me to do KYA my 6th grade year, I fell in love with it right as I stepped into the room, and I felt the energy and I was like, okay, this is gonna be so much fun, and I love what the Y stands for.
When I first started KYA in 6th grade, I just thought KYA would be a fun little thing to do to skip school and mess around. But when I got to the conference, I realized that KYA is so much more than that, and I realized that's where people just come together to debate about what they're passionate about and just to try to make our state better as a whole. I believe that KYA is helping to set me on my path to my dream of being on the Senate.
So at my very first CUNA, I wrote a resolution and I fell in love with public speaking. I remember sitting through the General Assembly thinking to myself, man, I really, really want to be a Y kid and I want to be a part of this wild but intelligent family. And here I am. It has really brought out the change maker in me. It has led me to so much critical thinking, and it has really inspired me to make a difference in this state, in this nation, and in this world.
KYA and the Y has ignited a spark in me through teaching me what I wanted to do in life, through giving me a chance to learn more about the issues in our community, to help me develop my passions, and to teach me how to be effective.
The Y has set in a spark in me by bringing out my love for debate. Before high school, I went through the motions at the middle school conferences. I was mainly just happy to be out of school and spend time with some friends. But when I chose to get more involved, I fell in love with debate and felt the process of it seemed almost intuitive and just came naturally to me.
How the Y set a spark in me is that it inspires me to use my voice, to be creative, and to step outside my comfort zone.
I am going to spark change by simply continuing to participate in the advocacy work that I do right now with my service at my school, as well as beyond that, trying to get other people to work with me.
My conferences have such a huge impact on Generation Z's Kentuckians. The Y has impacted so many people in so many different ways, but I think it's mostly given us a voice and shown us that we can speak out despite being young. And it has also taught us how to better ourselves, which I just absolutely love about the Y.
It's a place where you can make lifelong lasting connections. It's a place where you can personally develop, you can go as yourself, and grow to be the best version of yourself. The Y and all of its conferences really give you the opportunity to achieve and to become the best version of yourself through the people there that challenge you, through the activities there that challenge you, and through all sorts of different ways that teaches you how to challenge yourself.
And I choose the Y because it has given me such a safe place to express my thoughts and opinions.
There's no other program that I have heard of that does what the Y does.
Because of the relationships I've made, I'm beyond blessed that the Y has given me this experience and that they've organized these conferences. Over my 5 years being involved with the Y, I can safely say I've made friendships that I'll always have for the rest of my life.
I chose the Y because it's been a big part of my life since I was 3 years old. From sports to camps to jobs, the YMCA has been my second home.
I chose the Y because it has been a place I have gone for the past 8 years to let my voice be heard. But not only that, it has also given me the opportunity to hear the voices of others. And it has shown me that even if we don't agree, we are more alike than we are unalike.
As cheesy as it might sound, I didn't choose the Y. The Y chose me. Originally, it was just something that my dad and my best friend's mom told me that I should be a part of. But as soon as I walked through the doors of the Crown Plaza, I fell in love with KYA and all the aspects of it. Along with it, I was able to examine my own political beliefs and grow into a young citizen of this United States. The Y has given me so much, and it allowed me to find my voice. I am the first presiding officer from Allen County, and it taught me that no matter where I come from, if I set my mind to it, I can accomplish anything.